18th ranked Georgia and Masopes traveling to 12th ranked Texas. Riley, what do you think's gonna happen? It's kind of their seasons depend on the win in this game.
Somebody's echoing is what's happening.
Oh Jesus Christ, Tiger.
Did I fix it?
Are we restarting or going?
Keep going.
Just keep going.
What you
But
think?
you know, after the tough loss to Auburn at home in Athens, last week, the season really depends on this. The SEC losses just keep piling up, and they
Georgia
just
beat
cannot.
Mississippi State last week, by the way.
Yeah, Mickey opponent. But you know, the SEC losses keep piling up to these good teams, and if they keep piling up, other teams are gonna go above Georgia, and you know, just winning a game against Texas will just help them tremendously in the battle for the SEC championship, hoping that people like Auburn and Florida lose later down the road.
Yeah, 100%. This win means a lot more to Georgia than it does to Texas. So if Mason loses this game, he could be on the verge of falling out of the top 25. But Riley, I mean, you want to be in the top 10 ranking to so you're not sweating about missing the playoffs. And they just both need to win this game more than ever, not just for the SEC, but just for playoffs in general. All right, let's get the kickoff here. Go ahead, what you?
I mean, it's just who wants it more, you know? It's just, I don't know. Just if Mason wants it more, he can't make mistakes, and you know, mistake-free football means great football for one team. Riley, you know, he has to play mistake-free football as well, and he has home advantage. But if he just messes up like he did against Electric, it's gonna be an issue, a big issue.
It's gonna be a really good game. I have a feeling.
Could go down as one of the best SEC games this year, and probably in history, if the score gets ran up as high as it does. As who's gonna get the ball here? Georgia's gonna get the ball to start.
All right, and our silent reporter Pablo Escobar, do you have anything to put into this, or?
Yeah, like y'all said, it's a very important game for both teams.
And the kick is away, and it looks like it's going to be a touchback. No, Mason's going to bring it out of the end zone here. He's going to get swallowed up at the 15.
When he brought it out of the end zone, he'll be stopped at the 15.
Just both very high-powered offenses here. A lot of first downs, a lot of touchdowns, a lot of yards. Who can be the factor here and get some stops? 14 and 13 first downs a game that's pretty good. That's pretty high, efficient.
I mean, it is pretty high, but I want to get Pablo's opinion again. I know we cut him off earlier because of the kickoff, but Pablo, your thoughts on Georgia?
Oh, and on the first play,
I think Georgia has to go the game without a turnover because that's what's hurt them so far this season. And if they can go this game without a turnover and then get a couple stops on defense, I think that's the formula for them to win.
Just crazy swarming defense here by the Texas Longhorns. Riley's come out and very aggressive defense is paying off. You just got to be careful with that because you can get burned.
Which team can control their emotions?
All right, who's the other silent reporter? The Tiger, or is it?
I think it's Tiger.
Tiger, are we there?
Hi, am I talking?
Yeah, Tiger. I wanted to ask you about Texas. Texas,
Yeah.
you know, they're 4-2. Georgia's 5-2. Defense is coming out strong so far. As he's breaking off.
He's got one guy to beat, and he's gonna break the tackle and tackle at the 25-yard line of Texas. He runs a sweep on 3rd and long, and it's gonna pay off. Wow.
You know, I was just gonna credit Texas defense and ask Tiger what is their game plan heading in defensively, but I guess I'll hold that off for another day as a halfback draw to ETN
10 yards, or well, I guess 9 and 10 inches.
And that would be the
9.5.
of first down success.
Second in inches. Give him inches.
It's second in inches.
Second in inches here. So we come out in I formation here. Clearly a run. He just needs a half a yard, and he gets
nice
first down, Georgia.
Sexy.
Coming out early here was the first couple of plays. Texas had really good swarming defense, and now getting to the run here, and they're kind of getting shredded.
You know, I was closer to.
I was going to say something to look at here. See it. We go back to the pass here, and that's tackled at the 3. Go ahead.
As we're going no huddle here, first and goal after 3. What does Georgia run? Inside zone, another drag route to the tight end. What does he pull out here? Can Texas stop it? Inside zone.
I thought for sure that was a touchdown, but that linebacker said no. Or actually, that was Ethan Burke, I'm pretty sure, the defensive lineman, projected to go really early in this next year's draft. It's good ETN up.
You know, he just met him in the A gap here. Another inside zone, bounces out.
Outside, they touch it in. Touchdown, Georgia. Exactly what Mason Pope needed coming into this game. Methodical drive down the field, put himself up in Texas. Just couldn't have drawn it up better if you're Georgia.
You know, this is exactly what the doctor ordered. Needed to score first possession and killed a bit of clock. And now kicking back the ball to Riley. Let's see what Riley can do here on offense.
Yeah, Texas's offense is also very good, as we pointed out earlier. You just gotta look at guys like Isaiah Bond. Like they're burners. Like they're gonna hit the top off of your defense.
Quarterback empties his backfield.
Allow that here. Quinn Ewers here. There was questions about Arch Manning starting this game, but clearly not. And there he is. Bond, first play. He's
wide open. Bond, touchdown, Texas. First play of the first drive for Texas.
Yeah, it's crazy. Kind of thought that's how this game was going to go, but on the first play, just a burner to Bond on a go route and slide. You can't draw it up any better if you're Riley. It's just a good start. Good start by both teams. What an answer by Riley after a long drive by Mason.
You know, we just gotta wonder. And we got a kick return!
We got a kick return! This game is going to be like 45 to 42. This is going to be a shootout. And he is head-topping and rocking the baby on absolutely nothing. He ran by everybody. Shades of Henry Rhodes.
You know, that's definitely not the doctor order for Riley there. You know, they don't want to give up a kick return after giving up a one-play touchdown. And, you know...
And Riley answered with a kick return.
Now,
going out of the end zone. Back of the end zone.
Now you showed your cards early. You showed your cards early on the first drive, but to shoot the Bond. How do you think Mason adjusts to Bond in general on goal routes? Or to prevent the goal routes?
You just gotta play inside, use that linebacker, but the run game is also very electric here. It's a huge run.
And you already started, man, making that big play.
Well, this is the problem with this Texas team. You know, any one of the big teams in general, Texas, Ohio State, Oregon, Georgia, it's just multiple good players. And you can't stop them all, you know? You can only pray to contain them. Play action here.
Riley looking, he's going to take the check down. Good decision here, and he's going to get a first down because of it.
We're having little issues here with the broadcast, and it's a little blurry. Hopefully it clears up later. But first and 10 for Texas.
I thought it was my internet, but it's a first and 10 here. And Riley's got a lane. Gonna pick up about 7, give him 6 actually. Yeah, I was hoping that wasn't my internet, but the broadcast is very blurry. I don't know if it's like that.
They will just add up, wear the defense down,
and he's going to set up the bubble screen here, and he's going to take it big game here. First down. Does Riley try to get in the end zone here before the end of the first quarter?
I mean, you don't got to push it so far. It's the first quarter. You get the ball back at half. You want to limit the mistake.
Right.
So, if you score here, good for you. And you stop Mason, nope.
He's going to get drilled. You were on the ground. It'll be fine. mixed offense here. Clearly, they're favoring the pass. I mean, Riley just had that one crazy one-play touchdown, but a lot of yards through the air, not as many on the ground. You got a guy wide open middle of the field here. It's going to be caught. He's going to take it inside the 10, maybe even inside the 5, on the 5-yard line, and that should be the last play of the first quarter. It's been explosive. We had a one-play touchdown. We had a methodical drive by Mason to start the game. And then we had a one-play touchdown. And actually, Riley's going to run it here. No, it's play action. He's going to throw. He's going to throw an interception. He's going to get picked off. And
wrong person.
That is how the quarter will end. Apparently, it was a misclick, but just that is how the quarter ends. You got a methodical drive by Georgia, and then you got a one-play touchdown by Riley in Texas. And then you got a kick return by Georgia, and now a turnover by Georgia. If Georgia can score here, this is going to be great for Georgia and Mason. He needs this win. He needs it bad.
You know, there's a bad turnover. I don't know why he didn't just run the ball there or just let the clock end out. Instead, it just ends up in a mistake. And now if Georgia could score...
Oh, and then beautiful run defense here by Texas.
If Georgia could score here, that just gives away all the advantage Texas get out of the half, and you know you have that advantage. You don't want to waste it.
Stadium pulse is already dropping a little bit here. If you're Georgia, you could score another touchdown here. That stadium pulse is going to be down to like 3 or 4 bars. That's not really going to be a factor if you can keep it that way. Another run here by Georgia. It's Frazier, and he's going to pick up
6 to the 22.
Yeah, he's going to pick up 6 here. It's a very elite running back room here in Georgia. They always keep good running backs. It's hard to stop, really.
I mean, Kirby Smart knows what he's doing on that sideline, and Mason Pope, so I'm not surprised that it's just heavy run so far. Not a lot of passes. As it's 3rd and 8 here, he's gonna have to pass to have somewhat of a chance.
He's got a motion on the left side here. Beck's looking. Beck stepping up, rolling right, throwing a cross body here. So jump ball 50-50.
Where's the PI?
Nothing.
He was trying to catch the ball and he just...
No challenge available here, but I definitely thought that was a little bit of pass interference. Not called here.
To pick it.
Kirby Smart, shades of what happened Saturday night. They're trying to throw the game.
You know, I think it's just the refs just holding the whistle, keeping the flag in the pocket, and just letting the boys play.
The 43-yard line of Texas. Yeah, the time of possession here, I mean, Mason kind of got cuffed there, but I mean, he's been playing, he's doing everything he can at this moment to keep this 14-7 lead. Honestly, he probably should still have the ball here, but he's going to swallow up the running back here, and no game. Both defenses have kind of just been shaky. I mean, they're either really good or they're giving for one-play touchdown. So, play action here. He's looking. He's got a tight end over the middle. He's going to take a
nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. And this junior quarterback shows you why the scouts love that big arm of his.
I don't know how to say his name, and I don't want to get canceled, so we're just going to say number 8.
Just freeze the second level of that defense just for a second and allow the tight end to work himself vertically down the field.
Riley here with a shotgun, in shotgun, the back to his right, looking. He's got his tight end. He's going to check down to the running back on the flat, and that's going to pick up probably Riley at.
It will be second and just a few.
That guy deep.
Yeah, tight end. Lagging a problem here for Texas. But nevertheless, still got 9.5 there. 2nd and inches here. But you just got to watch the clock if you're Texas. You don't want to really give it back to Georgia if you can help it with a lot of time left. With a touchdown, and then he gets the ball out of half, that would be huge for Georgia.
Back to throw, it's Ewers.
That's Riley, all the balls. He's got Bond.
And Bond, touchdown again! He had multiple players wide open, blown coverage by Georgia. And maybe a challenge for the Bulldogs. And he will challenge it. Georgia challenge is no good. It will stay as a touchdown. Texas fires back. And this game is tied once again
The coach still
It's a really good game here. What you expected from both teams?
You know, just very questionable play calling on defense by the Bulldogs. I don't know if it was a run, but this is very questionable. Just you have Quinn Ewers on the other side, just audibling to the all goal routes and just end up with a touchdown. Just can't let that happen.
250 here. Touchdown here for Georgia will be huge. Break the big tackle and rumbles for a gain of 8. Hurry up offense here for Georgia. They want to get down the field and they want a touchdown. They want at least points here. So points, you get the ball, you score again, you could usually have a 2-possession game here. Another handoff to ETN. He's going to get a big gain. That's a first down. The stadium pulse, there it is, that 3 to 4 mark. This doesn't really affect Mason in Georgia right now. It's not messed him up. He can audible. If you're watching that, he can audible. He can do whatever he wants, like he's at home right now. He's another handoff here. Another broken tackle by ETN for another 9.5-yard gain.
You know, just slowly moving the ball.
Bamba, and we are going to get a 2-minute warning here.
2 minutes to play.
A big stop here if you're Texas. This home crowd needs to get into it, but tempo is gone. There's no stadium pulse here in Texas.
He's looking to throw.
Georgia's looking. He's got a D tackle right in his face as soon as he snaps the ball. That is Alfred Collins just did not care to even look at the center. The center didn't care to block him. 3rd and inches here. Carson Beck changing the play at the line. They're spreading the line. Interesting decision by Texas. Kind of just giving him the first down if he wants it. He's going to take it. And that's another one of them elite running backs in Georgia.
First down for this offense.
Man, this offense continues.
You know, just very deep team. You know, just easy audible for Carson Beck. I don't know why Texas spread the line. Maybe he thought he would have gotten a one-on-one with the linebacker and the running back, or the fullback, I should say. I think.
Beck is looking. Beck's got an underneath shot. Here he goes. He's going to get. Oh, he's going to break a tackle, spin move to the 40-yard line, and Alfred Collins, the man that just made the huge pressure 2 plays ago, is now down on the field. That is terrible for Texas.
Early this year with that last pass completion.
It's a bad break there for Riley, losing a stud. Oh, and that's going to be a legal man downfield, I believe, on number 53. No, it is roughing the passer. Oh,
on the screen?
Roughing the passer on the screenplay is very interesting. I don't believe I've ever seen that before, but Mason will take it. That's kind of a give-back call, I think, from that missed PI early in the game. But we'll just see where that how that transpires here in the rest of this drive. As Riley's backing up his corner here, another deep safety, another little safety net here, and as Mason can hand the ball off, he's got plenty of room. This could be a touchdown if he gets the right move here. He's getting tackled at the 9-yard line, flying out Georgia.
Timeout called here by
you know, if you're Texas, you're on your tippy toes right now because you do not want them to score. I don't know if Texas will have enough time to go down the field and score again to tie this game for scores. But this looks like an RPO peak zone bubble. Maybe no.
He's got 2 1. This is going to be big. Incomplete. Number 8 did not get his head around the time to get in position to pick that off. That could have been huge for Texas. 50 that's the decision you want to make here on 1st and goal, but it didn't bite him that time. Hopefully, and here's that stadium pulse ramping up here in the red zone. Beck looking, and the pressure, he's going to go down. Carson Beck is going to get sacked. Just falling apart. Georgia's falling apart. Timeout, Texas. They're looking to switch the momentum here, maybe hold him to 3 here, and then possibly either go match that or take the lead.
You know, that's probably best for Georgia anyways. Carson Beck got sacked in the middle of the field, so if he can kick a field goal, no worries.
He's going to get it all. 4th down, and the clock stops. That clock stoppage is huge for Texas here. And this stadium pulse is not going to make this an easy kick.
I mean, it's right down the middle anyways.
Pick it up, and it's right down the middle. Georgia takes the lead, 17-14 here.
Oh.
An offside kick by Georgia, just aggressive. Very aggressive. Oh my God. All right, Georgia. I mean, Texas is going to recover and get out of bounds here. That was very aggressive by Georgia. Just trying to catch them off guard there, but the ball was on the ground for a long time. It just went way too far for any Georgia player to get a hold of it.
Very questionable, you know.
Here. Empty set. He's got guys wide and open, and it's going to go down. He's going to get sacked for a loss of 8 by Miller.
You know, that was most likely a cover 2 ran by Mason.
Yeah,
I saw both of the streaks on the sidelines wide open. Ewers and Riley just has to make that throw way quicker.
I don't want to give him time.
Yeah, he had guys wide open. Possibly a strategy there, but and now he's got a guy underneath, and it's going to be a big play here, right to midfield. Nothing at the 50, exactly right at the minute. The final timeout called by Georgia. Texas still has one in their pocket. 37 with a minute 2 left. Minute 2 left here by Texas. Oh, and he's going to go underneath. Oh, my God, that could have been picked. He had a tight and wide open 4th down. What do you do? What do you do if you're Texas? You kind of got to go here.
Yeah, you got to go for it. I mean, I don't see why you wouldn't. You get ball half time anyway. You hold them to a field goal. Not as much damage done to you as we're lined up in gun formation here in Texas.
A guy like Isaiah Bond here. He could be a threat there if he gets one-on-one on the left side. That safety is working. If you drop, that could be a play for Ewers here. You could even run the ball here. You do have that timeout. He's running the clock all the way down. This could be running the ball. He could be running it down here, calling timeout and punting it. But we'll see. As
if I was a Bulldogs, I would.
4, 3, 2, 1, and we're gonna get a snap. Riley, he's got his running back. That's a 1st down. Gotta get down here. Timeout if you're Texas.
You know, if Ewers waited a second longer, he had some over the middle of the field. As we land on 4 verticals again.
I don't know why it's running down still.
And a 56-yard field goal attempt here to tie the game going into half. Texas, this would be, you gotta have it. I don't know if this is a makeable kick by this kicker. I'm not too familiar with him, but the kick is looking good. It's up. 56 yards good. Bang. Tie game, 17-all here.
We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Ready to get things going here in the second half as
Georgia trying to do what they haven't done since 2019. Let's knock off Texas.
Texas beat us in
Sorry. Said that incorrectly. That's the last time Texas beat Georgia. They're trying to get in the win column. It's not a good all-time record if you're a Georgia fan against Texas. Definitely read that note incorrect. He's gonna just check it down here for game of 7. You got anything?
I mean, I just feel like Texas could have had a touchdown there. I saw a slot receiver wide open in the middle of the field, and Ewers just didn't read it in time. Luckily, they made the 56-yard field goal, but if they would have missed it, that would have been costly for this Texas team.
We're just going to do it better, but then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Yeah, big hit and a drop by number.
Second down, that brings up 3rd down.
Juan Jennings
like to get hit. They just don't. Okay?
Had it.
Prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him.
Ewers here. You got to wonder. Bond's not been a threat outside of that one-play touchdown. You just gotta look. Oh, Bond! He's throwing it up to him. He's going deep. Swatted away, double coverage. That looks like Julian Humphrey with the breakup. And that will bring up 4th down and a big stop by Texas.
You know, you have to tie that with the drag underneath. Don't know why you just don't take that. As a going for a 4th and 3. He was just back. Those two running backs complete.
Had somebody open.
And Georgia with a big stop.
That's a gutsy call.
Gotta wonder.
I know the analytics world says
again, the tight end wide open. He was just not going
now
to
Mason
him.
having a chance to get his lead back. A 4-yard run here by Trevor Etienne, brother of Travis.
It's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
They'll run it from the
Head up to Etienne.
Wide open grass. He's going to get a first down. Mark him at the 19. He's a little blurry. I think it says 19.
Well, the defense is on their heels right now. They're going to have to find a way to stop this guy. When he's got a head of steam, boy, he is hard to bring down.
Coming out here, the quarterback under center here. Handoff. Good play by Texas. He broke the first initial tackle, but cleanup job there, and down he goes.
Did you see him come out of his stance and beat the offensive lineman, getting to the running back, cat-like quickness?
The crowd getting
2nd and 9 here. Stadium pulse is maxed out for Texas here, and he's gonna get a. Oh, he's gonna break it. Oh, the safety falls down. Touchdown! Touchdown! Georgia. Another one of those running backs. Like, they have so many.
Playing so bad. I don't know why it did that.
That's just big, really, you know. Take the advantage away from Riley coming out of the half. And now Georgia has the advantage that they made it by themselves. Bolden out of the end zone almost had a hole. It stopped at the 21-yard line. Texas needs a big drive here. And Ewers, Bolden, and Bond. Let's see what they can cook up here on this drive.
Yeah, this is a huge drive for the Georgia Bulldogs, and I mean both of them. But if that Georgia defense can get another stop, their run game is almost unstoppable. So Mason's playing. He's made an adjustment on Isaiah Bond and he's completely taken him away as an option for Riley. So either got to put him. That go route is not an option anymore. That's a very good adjustment by Mason. So he's gonna have to use Bond on like drags or something. And he's going to bounce it outside here. Oh, missed tackle. Puffs it back up, and he's going to be tackled at the 35-yard line.
And you know, big chunks like this don't happen unless you commit to the run game.
Yeah, Pablo, do you have anything? Sideline reporter?
Understanding, I want to knock people off the football.
I mean, the way that Mason came out of the half and got a stop and then went down and scored just basically flipped. I mean, it flipped momentum.
Oh, for sure.
Because you're always aiming to kick when the game starts, because you want the ball starting second half. It's the most, with the best option. And whenever you can get the ball to start the game, go down and score, and then basically get the ball to start the second half whenever you force them to stop on 4th down. So, I mean,
he came into this year with big expectations. Everybody expected him to stat it up. And
defense
now that he's already over 2,000 yards
a big turn
passing
of events, as you said.
And the Longhorns are marching down the field.
If you're Riley in Texas here, you just can't let this game get out of hand. It's still a one-score game. You just got to go down there and match. Always going out and overthrown. Viewers over the top. Still having a good game, only 9 incompletions, but 21 completions. But passes like that, got to be completion. A little out route there.
You know, like you said earlier, Bond has been completely shut out this second half, and Bond being one of Ewers' big targets is not helping him. He made his game more difficult, you know. His speed brings such a big impact to the game, and he has been able to use it since the first touchdown.
Oh, did you say that? Oh no!
I missed him again, dude. Wide open.
4th and 6 here. If you're Texas, do you go? A very balanced game for Georgia. A more just let it, just throwing the ball, kind of let it air it out. Texas approach. It's kind of worked out more for Georgia here. Just what are you gonna do? Oh, he's caught. First down, Texas. That pass game again. Over 230 yards passing for Quinn Ewers here. handoff here, and this could be the last play of the third quarter here, unless Riley hurries it up to the line like he did in the first quarter. You just can't make a mistake like you did in the first quarter where you threw that INT in the end zone. So 4, 3, 2, 1. He's going to motion and no play. That's the end of the third. Had a touchdown by Georgia, and that is all that happened in that quarter, really. Just basically just Mason coming out of the half, getting that huge stop, and then putting points up. It's exactly what you wanted if you were Georgia, not what you wanted.
Looking to throw it.
Blue out of the backfield. Oh, man.
Out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
Ewers is trying to hook up on that out route, trying to get Isaiah Bond involved, and it's just... No, not Bond, sorry, that was Bolden. But it's just, you can't force it out there.
Try to convert through the air.
He's looking, he's got a man down the sideline, off balance throw, it's going to be broken up.
Good play downfield.
Do you take your 3 here and hope you get a stop? That looks like what's going to happen here. Texas brings out the field goal unit. The kick is up and right down the middle. It's a 4-point game here in Texas.
I don't see why you wouldn't take your 3 at home. Your defense can possibly get that stop that you need. So why not just,
like you were saying earlier, Mason has been known to turn the ball over. He's been good about it this game, but he has turned the ball over. So a turnover isn't out of the books here for Texas. Really what you need if you're Texas. Plenty of time to go here. Still 5:47 to go here in this game. Riley dropping to 4 and 3 would be significant, but Mason's losses have been very significant to him, especially that Bama loss.
Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17.
Just
this is a pressing time for this defense.
Gotta win this if you're Georgia.
They're backed up a little bit. They're gonna run the football. They don't
On the same note, it's just a must-win by both teams. I know it's kind of like a broken record, but it's just, it is what it is.
Because I'm trailing, so I look for this defense to get a little bit aggressive.
A lot of animosity.
Some early movement along the
And
offensive
the flag on Georgia.
Thanks to that stadium pulse, is scaring the Georgia players. Got them jumpy. Yeah, just back it on up if you are the Bulldogs. New look here. He's got a back to his left. He's going to hand it to him. ETN middle. He's going to get all the yards back plus some. 3rd and 7 here. Very manageable here for Mason and the Bulldogs. Oh, a little switch on the defense in the last second. They're going to hand it again, and it's going to get swallowed up. Just swallowed up. Ethan Burke is a monster. Potential top 5 pick in this upcoming NFL draft. He has been able to make a couple of huge plays in this game, forcing a Georgia punt here. Now Texas has a chance to either cut it to a point or take the lead.
You know, this is what you wanted if you were Texas when you took that field goal. You wanted to get a stop as soon as you got on defense, and this is what happens here. It doesn't take too long on defense. Gets the offense back on the field as fast as possible, and now you need to score just to keep yourself safe.
He's going to take off. He hasn't done this all game. He's going to go across the 50 and slide down. I think they're actually on the 50. That's where he gave himself up. 4:03 to go in this game, and Texas is at midfield.
Realize how he didn't go out of bounds, stayed in bounds, and let the clock chew.
Milk that clock. Down to 1 second. This is the very last possible second. He's going to check it down to Blue. Blue is going to make a man. No, he's not going to make that man miss, but he is going to pick up a game of 7.
You know, not too bad here. Just got to have good clock management if you're Texas. And when you score, it has to be a touchdown, excuse me. Had the hiccups there. And 2nd and 3 for the Longhorns.
Yep, 2nd and 3. He's got the option here. He's going to hand it to Blue. Blue's got a big lead. Blue on the sideline.
I can't not score. God.
had to get in there. He could have went down and burned off another 30 or so seconds, but you got to take it against the Georgia Bulldogs defensive line. Nothing is given against this Georgia team. And Texas is going to take a 3-point lead here with 2:43 to go. Both teams have all 3 timeouts. This game is far from over. Now Mason in the same boat here, kind of. He can tie the game or win the game. And Smith is going to bring it out just about the 18 here. And just the defense of the Bulldogs, when it's mattered, both defenses have stepped up when it's mattered, but these offenses have both been electric. 27-24, 2:41 to go, back on the field, the ECN to his right. He's looking deep, he's going to go underneath to his flat route, and out of bounds. Clock stops, 2nd and inches, 2:36 to go.
Interesting call there by just taking the underneath, not taking the top off Texas. He had 2 streak of us open, but just went to the clock.
Open. And he's knocked down, but not moving the chain. Sorry to cut you off there. Go ahead.
Wow, the running back there showing you.
No, you're fine. Just ETN with the inside zone there. Georgia just trying to chew as much clock as possible. Doing a hit the 2-minute warning here.
2 minutes here. The Texas Longhorn fans are rowdy. Max Stadium pulse here. What you want if you're Riley, you need your fans. And he's got guys wide open. Oh, he's going to take over. Going backwards, he's going to somehow turn that into a 5-yard gain. I thought it was a real couple, but Carson Beck here just hasn't been a very pass-heavy game at all.
That could save the game because now
I can win the 2019 NFC Championship game. And he's going to go underneath. He's going to go all the way. Oh, here comes a safety. It's not going to matter. He's always going to taunt. He's going to taunt. Number 5 not happy.
That may be 3 forced losses right there if you're Mason Pope.
3 forced losses, but hey, minute 45. Riley can get his game right now. He has plenty of time, all 3 timeouts. That was a 56-second. That's all that came up on 56 seconds. Not even a minute came up on. Minute 45, down by 4.
Riley can get his get back right now. It's going to be interesting what the committee says about that taunting call in the end zone. I don't think they're really too happy with that, but, you know, given it's an in-conference game, I think they're just going to let it slide. No penalty for Mason.
Just that SEC matchup. Can't penalize the president. Here we go. Ewers fakes left, looks underneath, caught, gain of only a couple. Minute 39 here, minute 38, clock is running. If you're Texas here, you need to score, but you don't want to give him the ball back with more than like 20 seconds. Under that if you can help it. But I mean, if you did
20 seconds is not that much time anyways.
I know, I'm just saying that's about the time you want to give him the ball back here, because Mason's he only is going to need a field goal to tie the game if Riley does end up getting in the end zone here.
Looking to throw on 2nd down.
Looking. He's stepping up. He's got a man! Across midfield! Working at the 44-yard line of Georgia! And the clock will run. That's a huge play for Riley and Texas.
That is Bolden.
It's what you want. Bolden has stepped up since Bond has gotten taken away here. Ewers, minute 9 left. He's going to
what?
It's going to get picked
Oh
up.
my god. He glitched through him.
It's going all the way. This game is over. Ellis Robinson, touchdown. 56 yards, pick 6. And that will...
That's so dumb. I mean, he just goes right through him. Okay.
Don't get caught. And he did.
That is massive. Georgia is back.
Look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might,
you know,
not a wide receiver next
I need to get our sound reporter, Tiger NASCAR. Tiger, how does it feel on the Texas sideline right now?
Tiger may have been shot. He's not here.
I don't think Tiger's there. But, you know, I'll probably just speak for him, I guess. You know, the life has gotten sucked out of the Longhorns field. And you just gotta wonder, he has Bolden over the middle.
A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. And he takes
I mean, the Texas sideline was stunned. I mean, Tyler didn't even say a word. He was that stunned about the outcome right now. But Texas, with just one play, you're going for two here. Just going for two. If you get this, he's looking, he's stepping up, he's got it! 3-point game! We were wiping Texas off like Gino D wrote back. 3-point game. There's been, oh, an onside kick, aggressive. Very aggressive if you're Texas here.
You know, if you heard the saying, it's never over till the fat lady sings.
He didn't touch it! I thought the Georgia player touched it! That's awful!
So the decision has been made and the coach
The
will
refs!
take the penalty.
I could have sworn that Georgia player touched it, bro. Oh my goodness.
GG.
That's awful. It's not over. It is not over though. 3 timeouts for Texas.
Has all 3 timeouts.
Oh
you know Mason's just gonna run this ball out, bleed it out.
The dogs will try
You know what's coming. He's putting in his backup. You do not need a Chris Godwin type situation for Carson Beck. He's handing it off. And when his head's like, oh, timeout against Texas. Texas has got, even if you can hold him here and he gets a field goal, those one-play touchdowns have happened. You just can't afford a penalty. You can't afford a first down or it's over. Clearly. But no mistakes here if you're Georgia. He's been very good about not turning the ball over. Gotta just keep it on the ground. He's a lead running back. He's gonna hand it. He's gonna keep it with his rookie. I don't know if he's a freshman. I'm not sure who that guy is. I need to get my ball knowledge up, but he's just gonna get swallowed up. Lost 3rd and 13. And that is exactly what Texas needed here. Now, if he does throw it here, he's out of field goal range. So does he just take the field goal or take the punt here, run the ball and punt it, or does he attempt a throw here and possibly throw an interception, or the incomplete pass and stops the clock and Riley has a timeout? He's going to give it on the wide receiver screen. He's got room. I don't know if that's field goal range.
Defense uses a timeout quickly.
I'm not sure if that's field goal range or even worth attempting here if you are Georgia. You just punt it deep.
It's definitely not field goal range, but I think Georgia might go for it.
Georgia could go here. This would be massive. Oh, he's going to... Yeah, I mean, I've seen Mason attempt deep field goals before. Beck,
it is so hard to defend.
From starter to, he looked at it and said, absolutely not. We are calling timeout and we are punting this football. We're going for it. That would be aggressive. Yeah, he's going to punt the football here. No timeouts. You're going to have about 35 seconds for Texas to go down the field and get into field goal range or get the touchdown and win it. A good punt. Very high arcing punt, and he's going to return it a little bit. Oh, gets about a couple, 2 or 3. 31 seconds. 31 seconds for Texas to get into field goal range, or they've had 2 one-play touchdowns. 2 deep balls. Could see that again. It's not out of the cards. Here comes Ewers. You got Bond. You got Bolden. You got Blue.
Yeah, I think you want to
Here we go. He's looking downfield. He's going to step up. He's going to take off with Ewers. That defensive lineman is fast. He's going to break a tackle out of bounds at the 35 is Ewers.
Get those guys the football.
24 seconds to go here. You don't have to rush here if you're Texas. The clock is stopped because he did get out of bounds.
It won't let me do anything.
Not allowing Riley to.
If you did turbo, it won't let you.
Yeah, it's because you're in turbo.
How do I fix it out of turbo?
You can't. You have to run the play, I think.
You either have to call timeout, or you just.
I don't have one. That's dumb.
6
I didn't
seconds.
even want this.
Play clock looking.
We just knocked
Riley
out.
out route, caught and out of bounds, but the turbo is still going to run.
I can't do anything.
It's not allowing Riley to change the play.
Okay, now it is.
Oh, now it's allowing Riley to change the play here. 20 seconds here.
On second down, they'll take to the air.
Oh, bad ball
Let me
by
change
Ewers.
the play.
Probably for the best. I think that's what Riley wanted as an incompletion, so we can get off of Turbo and go to no huddle here.
When to take his shots and when to throw it away when
Turbo really screws you up on being able to get a different play. Late in this game, 17 seconds, 3rd and 3. You got 2 plays. 2 plays to get a first down. Got to get out of bounds here. Looking, going off, going for it all. Oh, coverage. Incomplete. 4th down, 10 seconds. Riley still has time. He has time to get the first, get out of bounds. Can't get tackled in bounds though. If he can get the first here, he has probably one more play after that. And then the field goal unit has to trot out or the Hail Mary.
Down of possession here in the
first things first, you got to get this first down. And I do not see Isaiah Bond on the football field. Ronnie's going to get 12. It's over.
No time to throw it.
Georgia's
GG,
pressure gets there.
GG, that played terrible. I didn't deserve to win that.
It was actually Aguero, I think is how you pronounce his name, the safety blitz by Mason, and that is how Georgia gets this huge win here in Texas. This massive win. Mason, this is Nike and Lucia in the Fox Sports booth. Do you have a copy?
Yes, I do.
If you love offense,
tell us this type of game. Tell us how you're feeling.
Up and down the field,
we needed this win. We came out and played like we needed it, and we traveled to a really, really tough Ole Miss team on the way next week too. So just try to do the same thing we did here today. I think just getting the defensive stops when we got them, and we didn't score on every drive, but we scored on the drives we needed to score on. And, yeah, just play into your ability.
Yeah, congratulations. It's a huge win, like you said, for the Georgia Bulldogs, and it's exactly what the doctor ordered, as Richie has been saying. So,
all right, but I have a question for Mason. So very odd to see you bring out a full-out blitz there. Usually teams will play prevent defense or like a man-up zone defense. What made you bring a blitz in the last
just,
drive?
Just taking risks and knowing when to take them. I mean, I couldn't run the play that I wanted to run on the last play of the game, so I had to improvise, and I just decided to leave Quinn Ewers as little time as possible. I blitzed the edge, and we got there in time, and everybody locked everybody up. Pretty good, I would say, that game. I mean, we had some really big misplays in the beginning, but the defensive adjustments just they worked.
All right, Mackie, any questions for Mason?
No. Just congratulations, exactly what you need to do, and a very good game plan, and on to next week.
All right, so we're gonna switch over to the Texas Longhorns, who lost in an upset battle to the Bulldogs. Riley, do you have a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
All right, so I said at the beginning of the game, you have to play mistake-free football, and obviously we did not play mistake-free football today. What were the mistakes made, and how can we fix them heading into next week?
Just getting too aggressive, throwing a couple picks, and I don't know, I didn't play to my level that I know I can play, and if I would have, I think I would have played. It would have been a lot different, but I have not been playing as good.
All right, Isaiah Bond got locked down in the second half of the game after the explosive touchdown to start the game for the Longhorns. What happened? Is it credit to Mason, or can he just not get open because the wrong plays? Because usually a star receiver could get open, but he just got shut down in the second half.
A lot of it, I was kind of trying to use him as more of a decoy this game, because a lot of my other receivers, they're quick, so they can get open, but I knew like a lot of the time he's going to have another safety over there, so if I could do that, but I just didn't really have much of a running game is kind of what let me down.
All right. Nike, any questions for Riley?
What is your approach going forward, and do you still believe you can make the playoffs?
Yeah, I mean, I still think we can make the playoffs if we win out, and I feel pretty confident I can do that. I just have to play better. It's ultimately what it comes down to.
All right. Well, good luck going forward, and this is the conclusion of the Georgia versus Texas game of the week. Thanks for watching.
What was that?
Did you cut it off, Vincent?
Nope.
Okay, I'll do that.